Remember, people said this story was going to fade away after the NFL draft. The goalposts keep moving. First, this was nothing. This was laughable, according to Mike Vrabel. Then the story is, oh no, the draft is going to drown this out. After the draft, nobody's going to care about that. Here we are. It's after the draft, and I'm doing a live stream at midnight on the East Coast because this is absolutely still a story. So Mike Vrabel's got to be wondering, when is this going to end? We had a political event, an assassination attempt, gunshots close to the president. That didn't drown this story out. The NFL draft didn't drown this story out. It seems like this story is here to stay in the news cycle. And I would imagine Mike Vrabel's finally coming to terms with that. And I'd imagine him and the Patriots, maybe the NFL to some extent, are trying to figure out, what's our next move? What do we do next? People will not stop talking about this. In fact, the media coverage is increasing. There's newspapers in India. I swear to God, the Times of India is covering this story closely. We're now seeing people like Megyn Kelly, who aren't even sports people, who are talking about this. And now we're seeing the sports people, the ones with guts, Mike Florio, Marcellus Wiley, etc., Jason Whitlock, those folks are actually starting to talk about the taboo angles. They're starting to talk about the taboo angles that only I was talking about 2 weeks ago. So if you're Mike Vrabel and you're the Patriots, this story is not trending. The trajectory is not that it's going down. The trajectory is that the drama is piling on you. It's getting worse. People weren't following Mike Vrabel around like the paparazzi as he was strolling through town 2 weeks ago. They are now. People were not following Jen Vrabel. I don't even know that they could have picked her out of a lineup 2 weeks ago. Everybody knows what Jen Vrabel looks like now. So the attention on Mike Vrabel, largely in part to social media and a few brave people in legacy media, is starting to grow. And as I've said 5 times on this broadcast, I think Mike Vrabel is starting to come to terms with that.